subscribe. Darling Radio. Like and subscribe.
Let's get Swirly in the building. What's up, Swirly?
Hey, Tariq.
Hey, Swirly.
Well, I just wanted to say hey because I'm a big fan, and I recently heard that you had a cold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom sells herbal teas and honey, and I wanted to see if you would look into her stuff, her business.
Yeah. Now, what city you guys in? Where's your mom? What city is she in?
Houston.
I wish I could have hollered at her when I was down there. Okay. Does she have a shop or does she have does she just sell it online?
Yes, sir.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Oh, wait, huh? Wait, what did he say?
He's asking you where she's selling online.
Oh, I said yeah.
Oh,
Yes, she sells them online.
okay. Now, how old are you, by the way?
9?
I'm 9.
Okay. All right. All right.
It's
Tell mom I said hi. Email me what her website is. Email me what her website is. All right. Well, thank you. Is he telling the baby what to say? Okay. Oh, the baby's getting confused. Good grief. All right. The baby don't know what to do. Baby's trying to drum up some business for mom. Okay. Let's get Infamous Alchemist. Infamous Alchemist in the building. What's happening? Infamous Alchemist. All right. Go ahead. Unmute your microphone, brother.
Hey, yo, blessings. Thank you for having me up. This is rad. You're awesome.
Yeah, my man. Where you from, by the way?
I'm from the Northwest. I travel all over, though. I'm an artist on the West Coast.
Okay. You're a rapper?
I'm a beatboxer. I live paint. I'm also a lyricist. I've been known to do that. I produce music. I help build festivals. And yeah, no, I do a bunch of stuff. I'm into a whole bunch of different things.
That's what's up. That's a cold name. Infamous Alchemist. That's a cold name.
Yeah, I got that years back when I was like 12, 13 years old. I would freestyle rap battle, and I was taking down 20, 30, 40-year-old guys. I felt bad doing it. Sometimes I'd bow out just out of respect because some of them were like high level, and I was like, "Yo, you got it." But they always loved my style and stuff. But yeah, I'm into the art and stuff. I'm not so much into like the music being about bashing people. But when you're beatbox or rap battling, you know, you're going in for being better, for different skills or whatever. But it's definitely a cutthroat world, and I kind of turned to more like spreading light and positivity and information about health, and so that's why I'm under heavy suppression on the internet. But thank you so much for having me up here, dude. It's super rad. You're awesome.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, Infamous. Jackson, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, brother?
Yeah, bro. How you retain your information the way that you do with all the things that you have going on? Like, how do you do that, bro? Like, cause you got a vast knowledge, bro.
Yeah. Man, just experiencing things, man. That's how you do it, man. You just experience things. Go out and just when you live it, it becomes a part of you. When you go out here and just see things for yourself. Like when I talk about stuff in certain films, when I talk about the Olmecs, and thank you for the call, by the way. That's a good question. When I talk about the Olmecs, I'm telling you what I saw. I've touched the Olmec statues. When I tell people about the pyramids in Egypt, I've been in them. I've been in the pyramids. When I talk about the Moors in Spain and the castles, I've been in the castles. I've been in the ruins. When I talk about the people in Polynesia and the black folks there, the Negritos over there, I done been in their villages with them. So it's like experiences. I'm just telling you my experiences. That's why I can retain the information and I listen to them tell me their origin stories and where they came from and what they do and what they get down was. So just really experiencing and living and traveling, that's where you can soak up a lot of stuff. That's why I love our sister Wani down here, because Wani, she's the first Black woman to travel to every country in the world, and that sister's knowledge is incredible. That's what we love, Wani. Wani being here dropping so much game, and you drop that by just you. If you go to all these places, man, you're gonna learn something. Just traveling and experiencing things. That's where you get your game from. You get your game from the locals, man. When I go to different cities, you talk to some of the veterans there. They'll let you know what's going on in the city and let you know the history and just give you a vibe and a feel. And you just put two and two together, and you see how it's applicable to you, and you can just kind of connect dots. You know. Let me see who else. We get a couple of more calls here because my kids are going to be out of school in a second, so the house is about to be loud. And by the way, guys, we got an event happening at the Hidden History Museum, December 21st. We got some great comics. We're gonna have Big Ja. He's performed before. Very funny brother. We got another brother named Kevin Tate. Real funny brother. Very, very funny comic. And we got many, many more. So it's gonna be a good event on a Retusase event at the Hidden History Museum. In a few weeks, December 21st. Tickets will go on sale probably tomorrow. So I keep you guys posted on that, ladies and gentlemen. And the tickets will be on sale at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. I keep you guys posted on that. Let me see who we got. Let's get
Tariq, what's up, man?
okay, what's up, Pezzo?
Yeah, what's with all this disrespect coming from FBAs though, man?
Disrespect towards who?
Towards Africans and Caribbeans, other melanated people.
Now, what's the disrespect?
It's just unwarranted. I'm just seeing a lot of disrespect. Like, it's to be honest, it's given white supremacist. If I'm
How?
being honest,
Okay, I'm asking you what the disrespect is. What is the
Tariq, I don't have to really elaborate on that. You see it yourself. It's everywhere,
oh,
man.
sir, if you make a claim, you have to give an example of your claim. You just
Bro,
can't say,
everything. Bushmeat, the Africans, just everything, Tariq, man. You guys are denigrating Africans. Like
oh, no.
you can delineate, but you don't have to denigrate us.
But do we sit here and let y'all come here after we help you and just say shit and do shit all willy-nilly? Do we
What
do
do we say? What do we say? Kata, is that it?
not just a kata and all?
What
Y'all
else do we say?
get in positions to straight up and down undermine us. It goes way than just
No,
name
but
call.
Tariq, I feel like I feel like you're kind of running away with that because Africans are not teaming. They're not getting together and saying let's get into high positions to denigrate FBAs. That's not happening, Tariq.
It is happening. What do you
It's
mean?
not,
It is happening.
Tariq. I know you're the main character in your life, but you need to understand that in other people's lives, like they're not like getting together to denigrate FBAs. That is just not happening.
You are. They get in positions to undermine us.
Like,
You want examples?
yeah, like.
Barack Obama and Kamala Harris.
That's so. Let me just so the Barack Obama thing. Like, can we all agree that the president of the United States is controlled by higher ups? Can we agree on that?
All that he's controlled by the Illuminati bullshit.
I'm not. I'm not saying
Still
Illuminati. My,
that Illuminati shit. He still stumped for his fellow immigrants. All
I
right.
said. I said
He
higher ups, not Illuminati.
stomped for his fellow immigrants. The Illuminati didn't stop that. Kamala Harris stomped for her fellow immigrants. The Illuminati didn't stop that. I don't want to hear that Illuminati shit.
No, I didn't say Illuminati. I
Yeah,
said the higher ups.
yeah, that's Illuminati talk. So no,
Mm.
we're not going to have these politicians come over here from these foreign backgrounds, cosplaying and then undermining us while they're giving benefits and resources to other fellow immigrants. That's a problem. And if we did that over in your homeland, it would be a problem too.
No, I agree. That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Right.
So I just got one more thing to say. Ask you before I get off here. So you so what's your whole like perception on Black Americans? Are you the native Indians or are you just the native black people to America? Or like what one is it? Because I heard some FBA say, oh, we're Indians. Then sometimes I heard them say you're Hebrew Israelites, then sometimes you're black Jews. So what are
We
you to?
we are not generic African. That's what
No,
we're
no, I know, but what
okay.
what
We
what are you?
found foundational Black Americans. Our identity is in the name. It speaks for itself. We are foundational to the United States. This is our indigenous homeland. We are
Oh,
the indigenous people to the United States. That
okay.
makes
Okay, so your lineage has your lineage initiated in America, right?
we became ethno we became an ethno group here in the United States. Our ethnic identity was created here. So we are the only American people because all of our identity comes from here.
Oh,
You understand?
but your lineage didn't start in America, right?
Um, our ethnogenesis did. We had an ethnogenesis and we became a whole new ethnic group. Just
Okay, so
like like
the
look,
indigenous people to America is the native Indians, not you then.
no, 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 no. Some of the red natives, they were in North America, but they were not instrumental in the building of the United States. That's us. We were the ones who created the United States. That was the foundation of Black Americans. We did. Like you're Jamaican. I can hear a Jamaican accent.
I'm Nigerian. You can't you see the flag in my name?
For some reason, you sound Jamaican. Okay, you're not. You're in the UK,
Yeah, I'm in the UK.
right? You're Nigerian, but you're UK. So lineage, even though you're kind of a British guy, your lineage goes back to Nigeria. Uh,
Yeah.
for Nigeria, what were you? Because the relatively new country. What were you before you were Nigerian?
No, that's so I'll say Nigeria is like the westernized term to identify that area of land in Africa. But my tribe, I'm Yoruba. So we've got different tribes. I identify as a Yoruba. Like
Right.
Nigeria, that's for the white people. I don't give a fuck about Nigeria. I'm
Right.
Yoruba.
So different people, y'all come from different tribes, and then what? There's an ethnogenesis, and then I'm Niger. Even though you still have your ethnic tribes, the ethnogenesis is a over of Nigerian. So the same thing with us. We came the came from different places, but the plant new. You understand what I'm saying? The plant is new, but it came from different seeds.
Okay, but
So
where did your lineage start? Where did it initiate your lineage?
what do you mean where our lineage has been around for millions of years? So
Yeah, but where did it and where did it initiate? That's what I'm asking you. Where did it start? Your first ancestor. Where did they initiate from?
outer space somewhere. It
Oh,
came
come on, Tariq, man.
we can go to some damn galaxy somewhere, and then
Mhm.
the then the spiritual energy came down. I mean, we can play that game all day.
No, but
Trace
that's a straightforward question, Tariq. I'm just asking you, where did your lineage initiate from?
here, all right. As a
Uh,
foundation Black American, my lineage started here.
all right, can I just let me just get onto that, yeah. So if
Now,
your lineage started here, yeah,
yeah,
where are
you
the ancient civilizations pre-Columbus?
the what now?
Where are the black ancient civilizations in America pre-Columbus? If your
That's
lineage started in America.
us. That's us. We're still here.
No, I'm saying where's the evidence of the Asian civilizations, black Asian civilizations pre-Columbus in
Well,
America? If you guys your lineage started there, where is it?
well, yeah, all of that stuff. When the Europeans came destroying all of
No, no,
village,
but there'll still be remnants of the evidence. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, if that were the case, where all the great Syria.
It's all there. Like in Africa, you got Egypt, in Nigeria, you got the Benin City, all of that type of stuff. It's still
Oh,
there.
no, 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 Nigeria. Where's all the remnants of the greatness there?
It's still there.
No, it's not. Where? Where?
Have you been to Nigeria?
No, I haven't. But where? You ain't even in there. So where?
It's still there.
No,
The
wait,
Benin walls are still there. It's all there, brother.
what's the
Uh,
no?
and most of our like artifacts and stuff is in like
Dude, the
European museums
British
and that.
wiped everything. The British wiped all that shit.
No, but there's still remnants. There's still evidence there proving that there was a tribe
No,
that predates European colonization. So
where
I'm
the
asking you,
what?
where is the remnants and the evidence of Black American ancient civilization that predates Columbus?
We create new civilization. That's the evidence because America was built by us. It wasn't the Europeans, they were failing. So the remnants of it is America now. It was great because of our ingenuity.
Okay,
That
so before Columbus, what was going on in America before Columbus? Because you guys were there, right? And the native Indians. So I'm just asking you, like, what was going on before Columbus? That's what I'm asking.
there was a lot of civilizations going on here for
Where
thousands.
is the evidence of it?
Sir, they were all when they went in places like
This is just FBA babble. You ain't got nothing, man.
I don't,
Just bare babble, man. Just babble, babble.
how you gonna ask me a question, then I answer it, you're gonna cut me off. Okay, you don't want to know the answer. You're deflecting because your civilization is not popping and you had to flee. Because I'm giving answers. You didn't have anything popping in your homeland. You don't have no remnants of nothing. Y'all running around there living in sewers and shanty towns. And it's so bad you had to flee to Britain. You're over there eating some jollof and porridge.
Some jollof and some
Right.
English muffin. I'm loving it.
On to us, sir.
No, but for real, Tariq, though, I just literally want you to answer this so that I can get off and everyone could just go about their day. Like,
Listen, I,
because you state that Black Americans are innovative, you invented America,
yeah.
you innovated it, you built America. So I'm asking you, before the Europeans came to America, where are because Black Americans are great. They innovated this, built that, built that.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing, so with that now. I'm guessing that before the Europeans, before Columbus, I'm pretty sure that Black Americans created their own shit before they came. So I'm asking you now, where is the evidence of the ancient civilizations, the architects, the infrastructure created by the great Black Americans, the Majara spirit before
Right.
Columbus? Where is it?
Evidence is that we keep doing it over and over, and we
No evidence. So
the
no evidence.
yes, the evidence is we did it again, and we can do it over and over, and we have done it over and over again. They have to keep suppressing us, and we have to keep building, sir. The evidence is that we keep doing it over and over again. The evidence is Washington, D.C. That city was designed by foundational Black Americans, sir. That's the evidence, sir. We were the architects of a lot of this stuff. The evidence is people like Horace King, foundational Black American, who was designing all these bridges during slavery. So this is our ingenuity. You in your homeland, where's the evidence of all the greatness before you fled? Hmm?
I don't really have to get into it. You can go on Google, and you can search up. There's so much history about Nigeria. I don't really have to
Okay,
get
right.
into it.
You know what? When I just Googled, I just saw a slab of bushmeat. That's what.
But anyway, Tariq, thanks for having me up. Yeah, and
There you go.
I just wanted to say FBA's. Just before I get off, Tariq, I just want to say Africans do need to stop Africanizing Black Americans. They need to respect your lineage, etc. And FBA's, you guys can delineate without denigrating Africans. Let's not be, getting
Don't
at each other.
nobody denigrates Africa more than Africans. Y'all,
No, you guys denigrate us all
nobody,
the time. Stop that, Tariq,
nobody
man.
denigrates your homeland more than you.
What's that guy,
We
cornbread or
know
something? I
we're
see.
the only ones who prop you up. Y'all hate your homeland. That's why you flee and you're terrified by going back. You never go back. You always act like you got some kind of shipping produce company or whatever. You are terrified of going back. You hate your homeland. You flee and you never look back. You hate your homeland, and we're the only ones who give you any semblance of props. So you're not going to play that game, sir. You understand?
Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say big up FBA and yeah, man, Africans, FBA, we don't have to be fighting each other. The real battle is against white people. But
And
yeah,
the balance is between deodorant and must, and you need some root work deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. Don't want to hear that shit about us denigrating you. Y'all hate your homeland. Y'all stop trying to put that shit on us. Y'all really need to stop doing that. Nobody hates your homeland more than you. We're the ones, we go over there with respect. When we go over there, we try to find the greatness. Even though we see stuff ain't really popping, we still try to look at the people and say, hey man, you are our brother, man. We still brothers. We want to see you do good. We go over there with sympathy and compassion. Even the artists, our artists go over there. Meek Mill and those guys went over there showing compassion and sympathy. They were shitting on those guys. That nigga Meek Mill need to give me some money. They were up there talking shit. Beyonce, that bitch is not the queen of Africa. Y'all getting mad at us for going over there. Get out of here. We go over there try to help, and y'all be cursing us out and talking shit. No, y'all not gonna play that game. We're the only ones who go over there with respect. We don't go over there trying to exploit the people. We go over there and y'all shit on us. Yeah. what's that Ari? What was her name? Ari Lennox. She went over there and I think she took a picture of something, and they start clowning her. She took a picture like, "Hey, I'm over here in Africa enjoying myself. Look at this Akata." They start going off on her. Y'all always go off on us. We go over there. We're the only ones who try to show you love, and y'all always shitting on us. And we're like, enough is enough, nigga. Go ahead and float on your damn shanty town, nigga. Go float. That's how we are. But yeah, you're not going to sit here and say we denigrate you. You hate your homeland, and you want to project that onto us. You don't like your homeland, and your people threaten to send you back to scare you. Like, hey, if you don't act right, we're gonna send you back to Lagos. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, please. I don't want to go. Don't do that. I will do better. Come on now. Let's get let's get Jessica. Jessica Ray. What's up, Jessica?
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
How are you, Jess?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So I'm just listening, just checking it out, listening in, and I'm sitting here listening in from a different point of view or from a different perception, and
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting here thinking, like, are we doing this right? Are we really doing this right? Are we really building the relations, the way that we need to? Are we stuck in a time that's no more, that's no longer? And, are because it seems that instead of us, unifying as one beyond the pigmentation of one's, skin color or beyond one's cultural differences, are we really doing this the right way? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that baby can make it more sense than you. The baby, I can understand her better than I can understand you. I don't know what you said.
Is that right? Oh, wow.
I don't know
Ooh.
what you're saying. And the baby sounds adorable. How old is the baby?
My granddaughter is, she's almost 2.
Okay,
Year
so
and a half. Yeah, baby girl.
there you go. But I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. That's very vague. Give that baby some Lunchable. Go in and give that baby a Lunchable and put on Cocoa Melon. Adi, let's get Adi. You sound like a Nigerian brother. Brother Adi, what's happening? Brother Adi, hop in, sir. Unmute your microphone.
Uh,
Omajola.
Hi, Tariq. How are you?
Hey, brother Adi, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Into the conversation. I was enjoying myself listening to you.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
You're Nigerian, right?
I'm Yoruba.
Okay, there you
So
go.
Nigeria is an artificial identity created by
Mm-hmm.
the British from colonization. So Yoruba is who I am and who my people have been for over millennia. So I prefer that identity than an artificial one.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets complex with the whole issues. I can appreciate the desire by African Americans to delineate. Um, I respect that,
Yeah.
but I think what the other guy from Bain was talking about, which I think is where it gets a little bit confusing about the identity of Black Americans, is with the transatlantic slave trade, because you don't deny that happened. That's a fact, and that's part of the origin of reparations, which I agree with, if you can get it done. But I think that what he was getting at is that by virtue of the transatlantic slave trade, there's definitely roots from the African continent. I don't think we can deny that. And that's not to say that there's no indigenous Black people or colored people, melanated people in the Americas. We are all over the planet. I mean, you know this. So I think that's what he was trying to get at. He just didn't say the word transatlantic slave trade, which is undeniable. But when you factor that into the equation, then there's definitely a genetic connection from the continent with Black Americans, even though we can acknowledge that and still know that, in the same way that I'm Yoruba, right, and I'm not Igbo, I'm not Hausa, you are African American, and you are a different ethnic group, but the origin is, it is still what it is.
But here's the thing. The problem is Everybody has an origin in Africa, the whole planet. So it's almost redundant. But the thing is, when it comes to foundational Black Americans, we're the ones who are supposed to own that lineage and put that in the forefront of our identity for some reason, when we are just as removed from Africa as every other group that has had an ethnogenesis. So why do you think it's always on foundational Black Americans to put Africanness in the forefront, but you don't do that to Jamaicans, you don't do that to Haitians, you don't do that to Fijians who say they have an African origin, you don't do that to the Negritos of Asia who have an African origin, you don't do that to the Polynesians, who many of them say they had an African origin. So why do you think it's always us foundational Black Americans where there's almost a demand that you put an African in front of your identity? Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, look. First of all, it's not the African people. Like, I am a Yoruba person, and I don't think it's the ethnic groups that are native or organic to Africa that called African Americans African Americans. We didn't give you that name. That was a name that you guys chose for yourself. And you're welcome to call yourself whatever you choose to.
Yep.
If you say you want to, called Foundation of Blacks, that's your choice, and it has to be respected.
Well, African American, that was given to us by the Democrats through Jesse Jackson. That was kind of thrown on us. Before 88, we didn't really call ourselves African American. We just said Black.
No, I mean, look, I respect that. My point is, we didn't call you that, right? And I appreciate the clarity on the origin of the term, but it's been accepted by and large by Black people in America, right? So it's not like we're calling you that. We're just going by what the society and your own people call themselves. And if you get together and launch a public campaign and say, from this day forth, we are changing our names, so be it. Whatever you call yourself is fine with me. I just sometimes I worry though, and my concern at times is because I love African Americans and I've had positive experiences. I mean, when we were younger in school, the teasing, the African British culture, we all went through that. But as you mature, when you understand the complexities, like you leave the childish things behind. So I have an appreciation for us as um, I would say as a people. Right? I'm Yoruba, you're African American, but we share some commonalities. So I appreciate that. But I worry that sometimes, and I'm not a Pan Africanist at all. I don't believe in the modern idea of Pan Africanism, which is more like uniformism. It's not even unity, right? They're promoting uniformism, which is problematic because it erases our different cultures and textures. But I do believe in not making enemies of each other. And sometimes I think one of the things that the other brother was getting at is that the way that the delineation is taught and promoted, it can cause us to fight each other as opposed to understanding the nuance behind the issues.
Now, why are we fighting each other?
No, I think that, well, I mean, you know this. I've seen some of your Hidden Colors work, which I love them. I enjoy them a lot. The research is respectable, especially because you don't have a strong academic background. So you just blow out all those certifications. You basically just blow through them like they're not even relevant.
Mm-hmm.
But I think part of one of the reasons is that we cannot deny the image that was fed to us around the world about Black Americans. That's part of the issue, right? If you're growing up in the 90s, right, and you turn on your television and you're seeing, a lot of the negative stereotypes, you're seeing a people through one way. So that's part of it. But I think that a lot of us that come here and we live here and we go to school here, we spend time here, we rub shoulders with African Americans. Most of us don't have any issues with African Americans. As a matter of fact, there is a strong movement within the Yoruba community where they basically said that word akata, it has to be banned. A lot of the WhatsApp groups, it's been circulated that we're not using that term anymore. It's derogatory. It was a mistake. We're done with that. So I just feel like we can do more together than against each other. You could delineate, good.
All right,
It's not gonna stop me
let me get
from
I
my
got Wani. Let me get our sister Wani spots in here. Wani, hop on, sis.
Hey, how you doing, Tariq?
Hey, beloved, how are you? I got brother Adi here.
I'm good. Ade, you said we were a group. We're not a group. We're not a people. Where are you getting that from? We're not a group. That's like Chinese people saying that Native Americans are part of their group. They're not. They're from Asia, but they're no longer calling themselves Asian. They have a new identity here in
I
America.
To be specific, I said you are an ethnic group, which is actually what
Oh,
Tariq said
no,
earlier.
but you
And
said we're
and
a
I don't
people.
agree with
You said we're a people. We're not a people. That's where you're getting confused.
you. Okay, so let's be clear. Is the African American people, are you not a people?
But you're not part of the group. You said
I
we're a
never
people and we need to get
did,
along.
wait,
Why?
wait, wait.
Why
Did
do
you not hear
you?
me say wait. Did you not hear me say that I'm Yoruba? I said it
Okay,
like 10
listen.
times.
Okay,
I'm not
listen.
African American. I don't want to be.
Why
I'm
do you
Yoruba.
want to? I just want a quick answer. Why do you need to get along with us? We're just 40 million random people.
See,
Why
Tariq,
can't you focus on getting along with the 1.3 billion people in Africa? Why are we targeted for this friendship?
so Tariq, here's part of what I was mentioning earlier, that you asked me, why do I think a lot of the beef is coming from? And my response to you was, I don't care if you want to delineate. I have never claimed to be African American. I never will. I am true part of the Yoruba man to care
You
for
know
that.
why?
Let
You
me
know
finish.
why
Let me
there's
finish, please. Can I just
let me
finish? Let me
finish.
finish the
Do you
point.
know why there's an argument? Because you resisted us talking about our lineage and you tried to jump in the rooms and tell us what we were, just like you're doing right now. But you can't deny you're African, but you can't deny Listen, do we have Chinese people jumping in Native American rooms telling them, but you can't deny you're Asian? You know why? Because they're not low self esteem losers. They have an identity. I don't know what your problem is. Go do African stuff because we're not African. We're American. We're North American. Our lineage was created in North America. We wouldn't exist. We don't exist anywhere else but in North America. Why don't you get that?
So, okay, I was very quiet for you to speak, so I'm going to respond to you. Um, I think that one of the issues when Tariq asked, where is a lot of the beef coming from? You should speak for yourself and people that you've heard speak, because I've never, you never hear me come into a room and try to put an identity on you. That's not true. As a matter of fact, you have attempted to twist my words. I was very clear when I said, I am Yoruba. I'm not African American. I don't want to be. And instead, you came and claimed that I said that we are one people, which is ridiculous. So I feel like the way in which you promote your ideology, there's a lot of like anger and bad blood that you use to promote that ideology. And I think it doesn't help. Like most Yoruba people that I know, we don't give a damn about being African American. We're proud to be who we are. You can just Google and see our
It's not
footprint
an
globally.
ideology. It's a known lineage backed by science and many researchers. It's not an ideology. We didn't push it. You pushed yourselves in our rooms and tried to tell us who we were. That's how we got into this argument. You placed yourself on all those boards for reparations. You created rooms about going into the OMB meeting, and you locked us out of the room in a physical OMB meeting so you could discuss
Okay, listen.
our
If
census
you want
box that you
to,
have nothing
if
to do with.
if you want to promote your, and I think what you should have said is it's not just or only an ideology, right? So to say that
It's
it's an
not
ideology,
ideology
can
at
I just
all.
finish a
In
point?
fact,
Can I just finish a point?
y-
To say that it's an ideology is not to deny the fact that it's also you're also referring to people or all these other things that you described. So you're being very myopic. I think limited in how you're describing it. My point to you is this, and I don't, let
Is
me
Yoruba
land.
an ideology? Is being Yoruba an ideology?
Well, for your information, so if you're not going to interrupt me,
Is
in Yoruba,
Yoruba an ideology?
okay, I'm not going to engage if you're going to cut me off. So let
Oh,
me
so you
respond to your
can't
question.
answer the question now. Oh.
I can. I just want you. I just want you to be quiet.
Is Yoruba an ideology? Yes or no?
Okay. So once your mic, I'll
Okay,
talk.
so you're disrespectful to my lineage and you can't even control yourself for five
I can't
seconds.
even respond to
You
you because
said we
you keep
were an
interrupting me.
ideology. You know that Yoruba isn't. You're a group of people. We're a group of people. Why do you have a problem with that?
Okay, can I respond without interruption? Thank you. So, Yoruba people have a culture. Part of our culture is our ideology, the way we think. We have something called the Omoluabi philosophy. It is the way we see the world. It is how we think. It's our proverbs, right? So when you talk about an idea, a people, The people are the hardware, right? The software is your ideology, your principles, your values, the way you see the world. So to say that you have an ideology is not to deny being a people, right? Every hardware has its software. Me as a Yoruba person, my software is Yoruba culture. It's Yoruba ideology. It's Yoruba proverbs. It's the way we think. Your analysis of the situation is very myopic and I think unintelligent. And when I attempt to speak, you interrupt me. Look, in the end, if you choose to be hostile towards Yoruba people, I don't give a damn, right? I would prefer that we get along because I think that you cannot deny that there is a root coming from from Africa through the transatlantic slave trade. Now, does that also mean that there are no people that were indigenous to North America? Of course not. More than one thing can exist at the same time. And if you desire to be hostile about your processes and your ideology, good for you. I yield.
Go ahead, Wani.
Again, why do you need to be buddy buddy with us? What about the rest of the people? Why do you guys focus on getting us on board and linking us with this imaginary lineage? We have lineage from 5 to 6 continents. Why are you hyper focused on saying that we're African? I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'm going to respond hopefully without interruption for the 10th time, right? I'm not calling you African. I'm saying to you that via the transatlantic slave trade, there is a connection to the continent. That's where you
And,
originate from. Now,
and
can
what do
I
you
just
want?
land
What
without
do you want
interruption
about?
for once? For
You've
once,
made
without
a
interruption.
you've
Thank you.
made a connection. Now what?
Can
We
I
have
just
what
finish without
can I finish? We have
You just come
24%.
here.
We have
You just come here.
24% English. We have 24% English genetics.
Okay,
40%
so
of Black American men have a R haplogroup. What does that mean? We should all go
okay, if
to
I
England and sip tea? Why are you making this connection? What do you
I'm
want?
hoping, can I just let's be adults
We
here for
already
once.
made a connection. It's called Pan Africanism. And look what we got. Look what
I
we
would
got.
like to get through a
Got a
response to you for once
Nigerian coming over here
without
running on the
an
platform of
interruption.
getting rid of Black History Month. That's what we got. We have an African in our country running on a platform of getting rid of Black History Month, okay? That's what we got for reaching out and trying to be Pan Africanists. We didn't know who we were talking to, we didn't know who we were talking about. We met you now. We met you now, okay? And there's been a change of course.
Mhm.
Okay, so all right, I hope I can get through this without interruption. I was assuming that we were adults and we can have an exchange back and forth, but you keep interrupting me. Look, for the 10, it's almost like you want to promote this narrative, like Africans are just begging to be your friends. It's very infantile, childish. No one is like dying to be your friends. The point is, if you want to be mature about this, black people in America, right? We have Yoruba people. I'm here. You have African Americans or black men, whatever you choose to call yourself today, and you have other people that are not even Yoruba, other Africans here too, other black people here from all other parts of the world. The point I'm saying to you is this: if you want to be hostile about the way you go about this discourse, I don't give a damn. Does it make more sense that we find common ground? Yes, it does. But if you say no, I'm going to be hot, good for you. I could care less if
You
that's your
just
approach.
said, you just said whatever you're calling yourself today. You're a nasty, dismissive person.
Oh, and
Okay?
you're not, and
And
you're
you're
not.
gonna own it. I'm this way because of you. You're gonna own it. Stop trying to be Mr.
Whatever.
Good Guy. You're up here trying to mooch off and leech off and parasite off of our group. Go be your own group.
In what way am I leeching off of you?
Let me get brother Marcel in. He has his hand up. Brother Marcel.
Hey, Tariq, I'm gonna bounce, man. There's so much bad energy from
Hey,
the room.
Tariq.
So.
Hey, no,
Hold on, Adi. Go ahead, Marcel.
Ade, please don't leave. Hey, Tariq,
No,
how are you?
I can't even get through a submission without being interrupted. The energy is terrible. It's just I'm not here to be a punching bag for your emotional issues.
Adi, we
Hey,
got
so
Bushmeat. Go ahead.
Have a good day, man.
Go ahead, Marcel. Brother Marcel, go ahead. Okay, Adi bound.
Tariq, I'm driving.
Oh, you're going in and out, brother. The reception is bad. The reception, yeah, the reception is, yeah, the reception is bad. We can, yeah, you're going in and out, and we can't hear you. Yeah, I wanted Marcel was about to cook. So yeah, well, look, the thing is this, family. Look, y'all can't sit up and say I don't like when people try to put this thing on us, foundational Black Americans, as if we're divisive and oh no, you are hostile. Listen, we done sat here as foundational Black Americans and reached out to all of these groups in Africa and the Caribbean. These are our brothers, man. We want to make sure you good. We're reaching out. We want us to build. And come on, man, we get repaid with Myron games. All right. Just keep it a bug, man. That we've withstood way too damn much. Y'all done sent us the Myron Gaines of the world who sits up and denigrates us on a daily basis. When we were having the reparations hearings around the country, these OMD boards and the reparations boards were filled with these non-FBA African and Caribbeans who were trying to undermine everything we did. We didn't forget that. These reparations boards were filled with these people doing these little undermining tactics. Y'all sent us Kamala Harris. We see what her get down was. This woman told us with her whole chest what she ain't gonna do for Black people, but popped her ass open and dropped it in a circle for immigrants and everybody else. Barack Obama, too. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much a group can take of the disrespect and the denigrating and the exploiting. There's only so much you can take. It's been a very exploitive relationship, and we said enough is enough. Just the other day, when I had a Belizean dude called up. This dude was from Belize. He lives in LA. He was up here trying to do all that pretend, hey, what can we do to build? I just want us to get along. The FBA's, I ain't FBA, but I want us to all get along as a people. Sister Nikki and Brother Macau start digging up this brother's tweets, well, this man's tweets. And this dude was up there following Myron Gaines. He got tweets talking about how much he hates Black people. Just going on and on about how much he hates Black people. You see what I'm saying? We've had enough of that. We're not going to keep playing kumbaya with that. We have our own ethnic group that we can look out for. We don't have to look out for people who's going to be ungrateful at the end of the day. We can look out for ourselves. All right. Our thing is we're not even being mean spirited. We're like, oh, you feel like that? That's how you feel? All right, well, then do you. And that's the problem because you're not used to doing you. Because y'all need us to be out here with the cape on. And then once we get bruised and bloodied for fighting for you, we're sitting here wounded. And then you're sitting over here getting all the benefits of it. And those days are over. Tigray. Tigray, what's
Hello. I think I agree with many of the things they said, but I have a few questions. What's the difference between foundational and EDOS? Number one.
mm-hmm.
I am pro EDOS. I've been, following up with EDOS for quite some time because, like you said, enough is enough. People take advantage of the African Americans, but disrespect is not okay, and it's very complicated. It's not but identity, but also for me, I support EDOS. It's because uh, if I believe
Now, when you say you support ADOS, what exactly are you supporting?
EDOS are American descendant of slaves, right? And then there's a reparation movement that's attached to that organization. So
Organization. There it is. Okay, now you just said it.
yeah,
ADOS organization. That's the difference. ADOS is an organization, really a Democrat leaning organization. It's really a Democrat organization. Well, that's LGBT led. It's an organization. Foundational Black Americans, that's a lineage. That's not a group. That's not an organization. There are no members where you have to join and unjoin. No, no. Foundational Black Americans is a lineage. All that means is the 43 million people in America who are Black, who don't have an immigrant background. You don't come from immigrants. You're not an immigrant. That's what a foundational Black American is. That's talking about the lineage of 43 million people. ADOS is an organization with some Democrat shills. So totally different. Ain't even the same thing. Shouldn't even be in the same conversation at all.
Okay,
Got it?
but for me, it's not good the division.
No, no,
When you're
it
united.
is. No, 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 because now you're just saying catchphrases. Thank you. Yeah, you should divide from narratives that don't align because people try to do this ADOS/FBA bullshit. It ain't the same. It's not the same. Yeah, we're dividing from that narrative because when we talk about our lineage, we're not talking about an organization. All right, we're not talking about an organization where there's a leader. And no, we're divided from that because that's not a real narrative. We should divide from that. We're talking about a lineage. Foundational Black Americans is a lineage. Nothing more, nothing less. That is an ethnic group. That is an ethnic identifier. There is no leader of foundational Black Americans. That's like saying there's a leader of African Americans. There's no leader. That's like saying there's a leader of Puerto Ricans. There's no Puerto Rican leaders. Foundational Black Americans, that's an ethnic identifier. No leaders whatsoever. If anybody says that, they're deliberately being disingenuous. All right. So there's no confusion. Now, the confusion comes when people try to tie FBA and ADOS together because Strappy and those guys run around talking about there's an organization and they're the leaders. What there's that's some other bullshit that I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. And nobody's rocking with that. All right. Anyway, we've been in here heavy. Listen, go get your deodorant, Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. Go check out the book Hidden Heroes from A to Z at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Again, we got an event happening at the Hidden History Museum December 21st. Tickets will go on sale probably tomorrow or the day after. I keep you guys posted. Um, check out the film Microphone Check at microphonecheck.com. All right, I'm up out of here. Papi Akute, Lola Vuve to the family, please.
Good way, good way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good way, good way.